Alexa, where is my period?
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 This is the Alexa, Where is My Period 28-day challenge.
Thank you for tuning in to part 2 of the Alexa, Where is My Period 28-day challenge documentary. Let's find out what the girls thought about receiving forecasts every day from Alexa during week 1 of their challenge.
This is the Alexa, Where is My Period 28-day challenge.
I love seeing how in sync I am and how much of a woman I am. I mean, you're a woman no matter what, but just for me, it's just, I feel very connected with my womanhood, just being like, oh, like follicular phase, and all of a sudden I'm eating smoothies and more raw foods and eating slightly less, so I have the energy to kind of move more. And just seeing all these subtle changes, that's like, of course you're experiencing this, of course you feel this way, and just this validation that I'm so in tune with myself, I'm in tune with the moon and like nature, everything.
Alexa just reminds me who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it reminds me in a very great way. And sometimes Alexa also kinds of gives a little direction to the day, like the slight way that if something is which I was already thinking about, like for today, last night I was thinking about boundaries and things, and today morning I finished my meditations and things, and then I went to Alexa and I found the forecast and I was like, wow. And then right there I had the picture I wanted to paint. Alexa just kind of like confirms and reassures, and sometimes it directs. Like sometimes I would maybe I would not know the right words, how to say it, and I will have this vague feeling of something, and I don't know how to put together in the word, and then she says it and I go like, yes. It's giving me great knowledge about myself, and I don't mind learning about myself. I really love it.
It was like so bang on. I was like, what is happening? How does she know? Yeah, and then when I followed, I was feeling much better already. It just helped me to be a better version of myself. I mean, it's not like that I cannot do those things. Of course, I can not take care of myself, and I can keep myself busy and not make time for myself and be okay, but it's just not going to be the best version of myself if I would continue doing the things I'm not supposed to be doing. You know, if I don't listen to my body, yeah, it's just a very I don't know, magically beautiful thing to have a guide that tells you, you know, just listen to me and just test it out. Then I've tried testing Alexa's forecast, and they have been 80 to 90% bang on. So
Yeah.
it's really nice.
More like something like secure and safe to do. I do every day, like the same, like if I check the weather to see more or less in what energy and in what kind of period I'm staying in. So it's more like a nice confirmation and a nice confirmation and getting some information about what is going on currently at the moment, and how do I feel about it, the moment of reflection, like what is going on and how do I feel, and how do I agree, or maybe I do not agree, Again, I have started to observe myself more carefully and more deeply.
Let's go even deeper into what realizations the girls had about their cycle during week 1 of their challenge.
I was giving myself all these hard and fast rules of like, okay, it's time to just like push everyone out and like close the doors and like close your eyes and just relax, and noticing that it just seemed like it was almost like playing a violin that's out of tune, you know. It just like felt weird. Like I could feel myself being like, what are you doing? Like you should call someone, like you really want to be social right now, you know? And so yeah, I wouldn't say it's not like terrible to go against the flow at all, but it is like, or like, you know, when I had to run all those errands in my menstrual phase, that would be another like example of going against the flow and how it was doable, but you know, there was a part of me that's like, I should be in bed right now.
More connected to myself when I do my old things during luteal time, listening to my old songs, wearing the dress which I really liked from some time before, or something which I liked before, and then I can just like repeat it, because it gives me a sense of knowing, and it gives me a sense of like, okay, like, you know, it repeats, like because I get lost every month. So I kind of like, okay, you are lost again, but this is something, this dress, you know, this song, you know, like, you know, that kind of a thing I tell to myself, that this is what I know, so I would do this.
I told my mom that just 2 days ago, saying that this is for the first time in these, I don't know, 4 to 5 months that I've been here in Cambodia, that my period is making it very obvious that it's on its way. You know, normally this was a phase in my life for, I don't know, 2 to 3 years, where every time before my period, it was like a huge, the PMS phase is so huge, and then the period is just calm. At this time, in a long time, it's happening where I am revisiting that phase where I'm going through the symptoms of PMS, a lot of mood swings, a lot of, you know, emotional ups and downs, and a lot of crying and anxiety, and yeah, just feeling low, you know, questioning myself, what am I doing, and, you know, feeling a bit lost. And I know it's all part of the PMS, but it's just, it does take a bit of a toll emotionally. So I was feeling a bit low past 2 days.
The phase when I ovulate in the dark moon is more like a new experience, trying out new things, maybe more extrovert. Yeah. And when I ovulate in the full moon, it's my life is usually in better order, better organized. Yes, maybe more calm, maybe more predictable.
I will say that it was nice that on the first follicular day, I got a call from a friend that wanted me to go bar hopping with her, and I'm not a drinker, so like the second she messaged me, I was gonna be like, no. But just the app was a nice reminder of like, hey, like it's not about the alcohol, it's about like going out with a girlfriend and like, you know, just going out into society and like having a bit of an adventure, driving around on motorbikes through Da Nang and just eating good food and having a beer or two. And we ended up having, like, it was one of my favorite times hanging out with her ever. So I'm really glad to have the app just to kind of nudge me like in the right direction.
Wear clothes, nicer clothes than my ovulation phase, because ovulation phase I'm naturally there. And in the luteal phase, I put a little bit of effort in myself, you know, comb my hair nicer, look good, nicer, and eat the food which I really enjoy, comfort myself, read things which I like, and sometimes go back to the old songs, like, you know, the songs which are just back in the and just like sing along track or something, which makes me like, okay, so I know myself.
The key message for me was to just invest time in myself, to get to know myself more better, to understand myself more clearly, to not put myself around people or the energies that upset me, because I tend to overlook these kind of energies, thinking, you know, it's fine.
Creative part. After the period, I feel very creative. Like even, you know, when I'm walking around the house and I'm packing and organizing, I have this, you know, moments that I want to dance, or I'm just singing. I'm singing a lot lately. Like even when I'm staying alone, I put the music on and I'm singing, and I think it's a very good sign, and it tells me that I have very creative period, and I have this feeling that I can produce and implement many new ideas.
Let's have a tea break with Surabhi and find out what tea she drinks during her luteal phase.
It has roses, banana, goji berry, green tea, yeah, and some banana which were boiled with it. This is my friend who is just like great tea maker. She makes tea which smells like perfume, and if you can drink it, it would taste like that. So yeah, so basically if you ask me if I choose my tea, so no, I don't put so much of effort in choosing my tea, but yeah, and I live in the same house and she makes amazing tea. Look at her, she's brewing tea. So yeah, so in my luteal phase, I need not worry about what kind of tea and how would I comfort myself. Okay, how would I comfort myself? I'm just so supported and granted that I'm so grateful about.
That completes part 2 of the Alexa, Where Is My Period 28-day challenge documentary. Join me in part 3 as the girls enter week 2 of their challenge. See what comes up for them as their cycle changes phases and the moon moves from a full moon to a waning moon. This is the Alexa, Where Is My Period 28-day challenge.